Greetings everyone, and great here for another Up Heroes 1 replay. Spawn bottom right side as the Panzer lead forces. We got
Awaiting command.
Louziffer. I butchered that well enough. Spawn as the British forces. We got El Padrino. Got the Kaliningrad capture that sector over here. Another Kaliningrad here. He's gone for a double Kaliningrad openers, fighting against British force. We have an early Bren carrier. This means he's only going to have one capping squad. Either have to be hyper aggressive or the grappling secure land. But Bren carrier is not exactly great at capturing land because it's not a capturing squad. Better for if you want to get a capture of land, you want to go for lieutenant, since lieutenant can move at full speed out of supply. Even regular infrastructure force will allow more capturing capability. But it looks like the Brandon carrier is going to charge forward, trying to engage some forces. Kaliningrads are going around capturing some sectors. No doctrine lock-in just yet. Does find the Brandon carrier, denying that field point, and does decide to play a bit of a rodeo there. Olay, running right behind him.
Target captured.
Now we got the fuel sector now being captured on up over here. HQ command truck is trying to right there. I don't think I really cast British on this map all too often. It feels like most of the time I cast British there on the southern side as well. So I think it's been a while since I last cast British in the northern sector. As they usually deploy over here, I have no idea where they deploy. Maybe I think last time was like up here. Can't remember. Brandon carrier trying to hunt down the Kaliningrads.
Send your orders. Combat ready.
Only a little bit damage on this one. Panzer Grenadiers now advancing to the center map. Mission sector being captured on up. Probably another intersection here. Kaliningrad moving around. Of course, it captured that munitions sector. Got logistics company now pulling the field, so it looks like it's time for some ones. One Panzer gun in the field, probably for building.
Fuel point captured.
Section now deployed on the field over here.
Loud and immediate fire.
One and Bren carrier now engaged. And I exactly don't know who exactly wins this fight. It looks like the Bren carrier generally wins a fight. Not Bren carrier. The 2-2-1 quite handily.
Ready for action.
And we got the Panzer Grenadiers even catching a little bit of damage there on the Bren carrier as well. Hensley player has not spent any munition, so he does not have G43s and go for some landmines or telemines if so choose.
The objective is ours.
He may be eyeing for STGs. Can't say exactly for sure. Does use the repair ability there on the Bren carrier. Got the unupgraded section here. Does have a lieutenant nearby to support. But some damage there. Panzer Grenadiers can, of course, repair it up. They can have to do a lot of building, a lot of repairing. Now have an early Panzer Jaeger come.
Task complete.
Ready for instructions.
Kaliningrad moving around. Do have this Kaliningrad moving around. And got some repairs on the scout car.
Field orders complete.
So we got Luftwaffe ground forces there, so no telemine play, as I previously thought.
Grenadiers have repaired the order.
Not sure it's a good idea. Let's see. We go with the verbal win. So in my opinion, against Piet Sapper, feels like short barrel Panzer IV is a little bit better at that part. Also can easily lock down the forward HQ.
Get comrade ready.
Pushing Magus may be a good unit right now, since he only has 2 Panzer Grenadiers, an elite infantry unit. He has plenty of missions for FG42. And I think he's gone. Oh, STG upgrade there, very nice.
Squad.
He has logistics company as well, so get the 4-man squad to make this guy 30% more effective, doing damage and health by 33%. Of both the squads, really. Native ground there. Gonna stick the light cover there. There's no split trenches on the field he is seen, so it doesn't need to immediately go through incendiary grenades. Each section is just trying to get reinforced in combat. I don't know what he's got there. Looks like field support truck. Now here comes the Bren carrier, loaded up with a intersection. STG squad does fall back. Scope rifle squad may use deployed on the marksman there just to get a little bit extra edge. Actually, he may just lose the squad entirely. He could try button the one. Now there's a 2 here. Which he may need to button it. I don't know what his position's like. Should have enough button on the frickin' Bren carrier. Takes a good damage there. He has also upgraded the squad in the back for some Brens. The Bren carrier is very much Bren carrier.
Germany is conceding a sector point to the Commonwealth.
Does one advance for the Bren carrier.
Ground
The
forces.
2-1's almost dead as well. I think he could have pursued it. That was a little bit iffy. He would win that fight. Looks like they're being captured over here by the Kaliningrad. Now got Luftwaffe ground forces. One transporting on the field. No healing at home. They really do need healing. But the warrant for one squad may not be a good idea.
Ready for mission orders.
In contact! Say again!
Squadless are trying to down the Kaliningrad.
Commonwealth forces are
Forward.
capturing a friendly sector. We can use Luftwaffe ground forces to take the fight to the enemy.
Luftwaffe ground forces are now able to hold him once again. I don't know if that's a good idea. He's fighting mostly infantry, so flak urban are possible, but probably not a good idea still. Comes Bren carrier, loaded with the scope rifle squad. There's 2 scope rifle squads. Actually, no, I don't know what that guy's loaded up with. It is the Bren carrier is carrying a Bren. 2 engage section here. This 2 is taking a bit of fire. And now we do have the Panzer squad come on. Didn't necessarily have to go for Panzer squad command. He could eye for the verbal win, but he gets enough command points. But then again, his pull out from Flight ATF track. Damage there, this 2-2 is minimal damage. This 2-2 is taking quite a bit of fire. Some out of it, damage on the 2-2. Bren carrier has gone down. That defense, I could see, maybe better go for a attack at that moment so he can cover his buddy's retreat better. But looks like he will perhaps save this one. No, he did not. He did not reverse back all the way. He could have continued falling back and saved it. Transport command is now complete. Going for the upgrades, and maybe he's eyeing for a short-barreled Panzer IV. So you could have Hotchkisses. Knows at this moment in time. The Panzer Elite player knows. I don't.
Our supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
Panzer Elite player has 2 available. So you can either go for the Verbelin or for the Folshing Diggers. No, he will not be able to sneak a Flak 88 here because of the sector capture right there. But let's see. Oh, sneak Flak 88 there. Look at the mini map. You can see here this map, mini map is from a previous version. As you can see, it bumps out the area, suggesting trees right here, which is simply not the case. There's no trees here. I got that map from the French. As we expect, a whole bunch of Panzers going through the trees. Now harvest our plot in the field. Very nice. It's a hard counter to these 2-2. He's light ATF check and or mortar.
I have secured the objective.
There's no Panzer going to use good Panzer strikes, nor does he have the structure for it. And now the Translate player has nothing to stop this Stewart. Howdy. Happy New Year. We do now have the Kaliningrad up north, decapturing the sector. You're still plenty healthy. And Lieutenant is pulling back home to the captain. Guys are advancing. But advancing over here. Looks like the Kaliningrad may go down. Does manage to camouflage right there.
We are losing ground.
Does only camouflage for a long time. Received a damaged engine crit. You'll be able to follow it.
We have lost
And
a
the
unit.
Kaliningrad has gone down. Best use a Bergentica to get that recovered. You're welcome. We'll squad push forward, trying to
The enemy advances.
Overall the map. Oh, Hotchkiss. He's going for the extended barrel upgrade, doubling the length of the barrel. Not saying much, honestly. But also, it makes the Hotchkiss a very generous tank when it gets this upgrade. It feels like the penetration rate of this thing is just very high. Damage output is low, but it seems like a very reliable tank. Got these forward. We do have another Hotchkiss spawn field, so we got mass Hotchkiss. I have no idea. I think Hotchkisses with extended barrel upgrade will beat Stewards in 1v1 combat. I don't think I've ever. It's probably been a very long time since last seen Stewart versus Hotchkiss. So I sort of forget. Lieutenant goes down to the almighty Hotchkiss. I don't know if that was 0 kills so far. Panzer Grenadiers and Luftwaffe ground forces heading down the southern part. Captain retreats on back. He believes all hope is lost when he solves the Hotchkiss. There we go, the Hotchkiss finally finds fire shot there. More extended barrel upgrade, so many Hotchkisses on the field. That's a plural term for Hotchkiss.
Ready for service.
Hotchkisses, I guess. It was no longer December, so I can't make any mistletoe jokes. Stewart moving around. No sapper on the field just yet. There's one, there's a Piet sapper there. Maybe. How effective is a Bofors against a Hotchkiss? I don't think I've ever. I think it's like the first time I've seen a replay where somebody's using the Hotchkisses aggressively like this and not just using it for artillery and self-defense cannon purposes. I don't know how effective Bofors against a Hotchkiss. I don't think I've ever seen that matchup yet. Either way, Stewart will get some repairs there.
Enemy contact. Go ahead. Objective under our control. Stay target here.
Car may go down. It is slightly wounded. Great miss there by the Stewart.
Panzer, we must defend the enemy's advances on our victory point.
Damage engine crit there onto the scout car. Oh, there's a light ATF track. Gets a mobilization crit. Hotchkisses could have pushed up down south. Hotchkisses engaging the machine gun replacements. To give support to Hotchkiss as well. That's it. That's what the power term should be for the Hotchkiss. Hotch smooch.
We are losing territory.
Yeah, that's. I'm just trying to come up with stupid jokes. Captain, he captured the central strategic point. The Stuart still has engine crit. Where's the sapper? Got 2 Fiat sappers there. And looks like 2 does get buttoned. And does blitz on all there. Captain does fall back. And the MG nests are receiving quite a bit of damage there. Howdy. Happy New Year's. Good shots there on the Vickers emplacement. Moving around up north, we do have the Leningrad trying to catch the munitions sector. Down south here comes Hotchkiss. This is a fresh one, getting some barrel upgrade. Those still really went down. I don't know how much damage it took from the light ATAP track. Plinked away probably quite a bit there. 2 Hotchkiss is still here. He exposed a problem to these forces. And this one's being upgraded, the Warferman. And also having trouble pathing. Sometimes a good idea to mainly path yourself a large turn.
Our munition stores are under attack.
Virtual. I think that's a hard counter to the Hotchkisses. Oh, took a pretty good volley there. Like I said, the gun's actually pretty reliable when you get a extended barrel upgrade on the Hotchkiss. I don't think the rear armor really matters. I think the Churchill's pretty reliable pinning Hotchkisses. He's good hits there, but he's taking quite a bit of beating. You will need a repair sapper to get that recovered. Here. Then you go down, a verbal one available. Then you get a short crit on the Churchill, but the Churchill goes down to 2 Hotchkisses. Okay, so you need 2 Hotchkisses to take on a Churchill. Good to know, I think. Yeah, I don't know why. Hotchkisses are surprisingly reliable. Verbal win here. And here's a little bit wounded. Got the off ground forces. It's got pretty good hits on the Hotchkiss, so he does need to fall back.
Attention, anti-aircraft guns are now available for deployment.
Flak 88s can now be brought on in. Is this some weird play where you could put a Flak 88 on like top of the bridge to shoot all incoming patrols? Eh, probably not worth it. But in theory, a Flak 88 raider on here should have a clear line of sight to the spawn point. Vision would be another matter though. Camouflage kind of grad provide him vision. Got wounded vehicles here. Pair squads in the field.
Scheisse. The enemy is stealing a victory point from beneath our noses.
Got a vampire here. That's interesting. Has enough missions to bring in a Goliath. Don't probably useful at the moment. Staghound now pulled in the field. Jaeger Command upgrade. Well, the Hotchkisses are reliable enough they can gauge Churchill, so I don't think he needs out Martyrs. He's on progressive tech towards Panthers, I believe. We have at least 1 Warfman in the field. Panzer is not a system repair. Good. No medics at home. Haven't really been relying on infantry all too much, so not a huge problem. Got a board flying into the distance over there.
The enemy is seizing our territory. We are now capable of larger squads.
Increase squad size, so now he probably should eye for medics if he gets increased squad size. Usually medics come first. 1 STG, 1 upgraded. Panther activation is his next upgrade. He's taking a bit of fire there.
Unit down. The enemy is seizing our territory.
Damage there.
Our
Panther battle
munition
group
stores are
now
under
available.
attack.
Staghound got the captain. Ren squad buttoning the once again, does have double defense. Hotchkiss advancing. Blitz on out there. I don't think the blitz was necessary. He can also repair the damage. He needs to repair this damage.
We are losing a munitions depot.
Barraging down here. Getting some excellent hits there.
We are losing a sector.
We'll force him back. Possibly wipe it out if you actually rotate over here. Actually, what's the pathing? Okay, some reason I thought he was going to go like this way, but he went around this way. Got a 4-man squad here. Of course, 5-man squad there.
Hotchkiss on standby. You need us, sir?
Firefly against Hotchkisses? I think Cromwell's would be probably a little bit better against Hotchkisses, right? I think a Firefly's overkill. There's a verbal in there. So the Panthers are more just here just in case. It does connect in the verbal in.
We are losing a sector.
He probably could save some manpower gone for the short barrel Panzer 4. There'll be a bit expensive munitions. I would say in this case, armor skirt's a mandatory upgrade. The pinto mount not so much. Howdy. Firefly's advancing, like shooting fish in a barrel. Fully immobilize the Firefly with light 18 trap and destroys the engine to boot. Hotchkiss gets a shot at a stag hound. Hotchkiss eyeing for a close range barrage onto the Firefly, which may kill off a number of sappers. He does retreat in time. Hotchkiss barrage, other one, of course, hitting it everywhere. The barrage itself is not super accurate. Stag hound may go down. And now there's a pair of Panthers. That will help him punch the Firefly and also give the Firefly more reasonable targets.
Hotchkiss on alert. Under fire.
Now, the Firefly's not exactly super healthy at the moment.
Right left right.
Firefly pushes way forward. Oh, we do now have a Firefly being established here. Watching the vehicle.
Forward supply lines are broken.
Battle groups are now available there for the conflict.
Yep, definitely much better than this verbal one. It's a little bit, well, it's no longer on fire. Or if we still got the vampire here, we have friend squads moving around, 7 men in total. Panthers have health. I don't know if he has access for a field repair upgrade. There's a medic upgrade. He's low in manpower and also somewhat low in fuel. Those who manage to keep their fuel low, I think it's quite impressive in this game because so many just manpower based call-ins.
Munitions have been secured. Squad ready for order.
Kampfgruppen have upgraded defensive operation where forces are capturing
And now upon seeing the slit trench, he definitely now knows he needs to get out and see the grenades. This fight, Hotchkiss versus unit inside the slit trench, will probably go on for eternity. And that may be a slight underestimation. Here comes Hotchkiss barrage. Don't know if that's going to do much versus slit trench. Not much. Not really. It reduces some of your opponent's fuel income, gives you a bit of fuel income. It's more or less okay. It's hard to detect. If there's anything, a quality should have some bit more notification. Maybe, honestly, the only problem I would say with the vampire is it can be very difficult to determine that you actually have a vampire in your territory. In this case, just on a strategic point there, so it's not siphoning off any fuel and munitions. Maybe if there was some sort of indication on the sector of like a circle or two, or some sort of animation, maybe it's just some sort of red haze to get indication, hey, this sector is being siphoned. So you have to still visually inspect it. Gives you some indication, hey, this sector is not collecting up resources, but it also still retains the capability of having a camouflage vampire. Panther's now sieging down the HQ. We have some PN squads trying to stop him. He could deploy a slow trencher too and get the captain inside of it, so he has a nice stable back line. Firefly push way forward with the Panzer commander. Don't believe it does. Of course, that's not an HQ sector. That's just simply a regular sector for the Brits. And I don't think can play some of the HQ sector. Because if we switch over to the British player, right now he has a good amount of fuel and manpower coming on. And we see 20, let's just look at adding up missions. We've got 26, 8, 16. Got combat there. You have to do the math later. The damser on the Sherman Firefly. Oh, there's a Goliath. And of course, deep water is not easy to move around in. Panthers charging against the Firefly. This Panther seems severe beating. Firefly does go down. Got the 17-pounder here. Needs to prioritize this guy. He has less health. Maybe we'll take him out. Still in arc. He's still in range. One Panther goes down. Where's the vampire now? It's right here in a pretty easy detectable spot. That's location meant for the Goliaths. But if we take a quick look, let's see, 16, 10, that should be 6, so 46. Actually, yeah, like not getting all of his missions income. I don't think because it's a HQ sector that should be applying. Yeah, 26 over here, 36 right there. Yeah, I don't know exactly how it's doing its mathematics, because it actually does seem like it's seeing a lot more resources. It only receives partial income from all sectors. Ooh. That's actually quite problematic, which means the more feudal control your opponent has, the less effective all of your income is.
Germans are attacking our supply lines.
Also, back to the headquarters through the sectors.
The lads have finished squaring away those uprates, sir. No contact. Target secure.
But yeah, I think technically its HQ sector would be actually in this mission sector there. But not like the trial it does calculate with the Brits. Yeah, not saying about it, that does camp for quite a bit of income. The Brits tend to be really high in resource float. Goliath is right in a good position there to detonate any retreating squad. HQ should be able to withstand the Goliath itself. Barely though. I never really looked into the exact mechanics of the foam clogging. Here comes the Hotchkiss barrage. Engaged 17-pounder. Somewhat engaged 17-pounder.
The munitions are secured. We have no enemy activity.
Captain.
Extended life. Return fire.
Looks like 25. It looks like his income is largely just base income not being multiplied as well, so he does have more income. now I'm thinking about it. That is quite effective now, seeing how much is income. So maybe that is a bit of a problem there. I guess all about map design as well. Right now, the biggest problem is it's hard to indicate it, and this is on a very traversable road, and he has not found it.
Forces are capturing a friendly sector.
Hotchkiss straight forward. Rolls and miss there. That's a good 10 there.
The enemy is weakening even now.
Bit of damage on the Hotchkiss, or the Stag Hound. Hotchkiss has plenty of health. Panther's coming to support. We got the Bren squad. I guess it was the captain there for a moment. Hotchkiss Barrage running on in over here. Splashes the Stag Hound.
Was gibt es?
Ready for mission orders.
Plus the Brand squad will force back these panic grenades. I don't know if the Leslie players for researching incendiary grenades. He has a bit of munitions built, so incendiary grenades could be useful. Sends down the Hotchkisses and the Panther over here. He still has the one Panther. He has quite a bit of manpower float. But maybe good idea not even to pull out more Panthers. Doesn't really need it. He can go for more 18th option. There's more Hotchkisses, or maybe a Verbal. That's not the compliment. Let's see. I suppose it does. Brits tend to rely on have used like 80 spare population.
Drink it up, lads. This is what we came for. Pat yourselves on the back.
Supply lines are broken. We have a territory cut off from supply.
Section, stand to.
Panzer squared away here.
Jerry's cut forward supply lines.
Armor repaired and ready.
Brand squad does fall back there. He does have excess Churchills. Good hits there. Yeah, a Churchill for Aviary is probably not super useful. Doesn't have enough munitions to really support it. Regular Churchill will probably have a bit of trouble, though he does have a Firefly to support up the
Germans are trying to overrun
Churchill.
one of our strategic locations.
Sappers here, son.
Panzer Grenadiers are
Panzer
including
divisions of
tank
our
busters.
are broken. We have territory out of supply. Germans are seizing territory from us.
Firefly bombed up and ready to go.
Guys moving
Forward
through,
supply
seeing
lines are
what?
broken.
Sapper standing by.
Pair of sappers just trying to get these guys to on up.
Send your message.
Supply lines are broken. We have a
Yep,
territory cut off
producing
from
22
supply.
munitions income is very significant, to say the least. Yeah, right now, the produced population is actually providing a bit more issue for the British players since he can't deploy out any more assets. He can go for another Firefly or Cromwell if he had that population space. Yeah, now I'm really starting seeing how you said you're referring to as overpowered, because that is a whole bunch of issues right now the British players having. It's pushing way forward. There's the Vampire.
German forces are trying to
We did
overrun
move
one
around,
of our
redeploy
sectors.
there, so it's a bit more exposed.
Lost an armor commander.
Armor command truck does go down. And with the Vampire briefly moving right there, he had enough pop to move the Churchill, or deploy in Churchill. Firefly does connect, does hold him
Losing
down.
contact with the strategic sector.
Hit squad. Rolls a pair of misses there. Oh, we got a Birkentiga there. Gear Squad does fall back. Repair sappers can't do much in this situation. Right now, if he has population space, it'd be a good idea to bring up Churchill right now. Firefly does hold down, does have his overheal, healing him up. This is going to be very hard to place that overheal. Does spot the cannon grab there for a brief moment. I'm not really worried about it. Fresh armor command truck, so it's good he pushed forward like that. Panther's taking some weird damage. Here comes a Warframe Barrage trying to get the Firefly. Does retreat back to the sappers. Firefly's going to take a bit of a beating. Loading the armor command truck, quite a bit of a beating there. Back down straight forward. His overheal is now gone. Comes a few of the sappers trying to engage the Hotchkisses. Ground forces to fall back here. Right there onto the stag now. Roll some mistake, get some more pens. The Burgundy's main gun can suppress, which is very nice. Good Piet hits there. And thing as well, since this sector is captured, the Volkswagen's actually not stealing resources. So capturing this sector will be a negative for the British player.
We're done here. Christ, my back.
Goes from 74 population down to probably, what, 55 was it beforehand?
Sapper Piet team at the ready. Sappers ready for orders.
Got these forces, the remainder of his sappers. Not locking down the sector. It may need a push, move, and then stop in order to trigger the effect, I'm guessing. Warframes do miss.
Victory point secured. Still in contact.
Antigua here do now have light ATF trackers being gun destroyed. Getting Grad over here.
Tank fuel fitted, ready for combat.
Another Firefly deployed in the field.
Troops ready.
Target is ours.
Now what you get?
Got a camouflage right there. Burgundy bring up the light TF truck that may have been recovered. I can't remember what was a carcass somewhere. There's of course the Panther carcass still alive. A lot of things nearby can destroy it, such as the 17-pounder. Truck and STG swap straight forward. He's able to take out the 17-pounder. He can recover the Panther. As the forces has a bit of manpower, enough munitions for butterfly bombs, and he should have has enough munitions for the Henschel as well. Just matter of not getting the ability itself. The cannon grant has gone down. Best use Burgundy to get that recovered. Possible to gain.
Grenadiers, now you will capture the indomitable veteran sergeants
Even the
have joined
enemy's
our
Shermans
ranks.
will be no match for our new anti-tank
Various
grenades.
research has now been Hotchkiss is double defense vets.
Ready for Kampfauftrag.
There's a double Firefly. Kaliningrad doesn't, or the vampire is not going to be affecting. Get squads or being engaged. And don't let this get those incendiary grenades. Hotchkiss received a shot there, so the Panther party going down. Panther shot shoots us by to focus on the 17-pounder. The squad does scuttle the trench, and now the 17-pounder will be going down. The Kaliningrad carcass has gone down. Oh, I left a permanent reticle there as well, my bad. Yep, the vampire's effect must be upon stop to apply the modifier, but it doesn't recheck the territory, which is probably a good way to prevent optimization thing, so it doesn't hold slow in the game trying to constantly recheck. But also means it does not have possibility
Confirm
of
the Churchill
triggering.
has arrived at your designated RV.
Friend squad takes severe damage. Watch just stand there and fight. The squad will go down. We have a regular Churchill here. 2 Fireflies at Panzer forward. You can come up in garage. Triple Firefly now forward with you. Wolfmans. Garage largely missed. Hit everything but the vehicles. Fireflies a little bit nothing for the moment. Panther trying to go down. Full pet Panther. Anger destroyed on the Panther. Panther goes down. Fireflies have plenty of health. He's doing the Henschel. He has no command points with the Henschel. I'm not sure why he hasn't brought it in. This is the most opportune time for it. AT grenade also being thrown as well. He has to research AT grenades. Light cap trap here. He's in trouble. Got the shortage right there. Hotchkiss is starting to go down as well. 1 Firefly bending his. Yep, he really should have brought in pistols. Lost all those vehicles there. Percantiga, is that still alive? Percantiga is still alive, so this stuff can be recovered. The British players should make it not recoverable.
Execute orders.
Squad ready for orders.
Kampfgruppe is losing a munitions depot to the enemy.
Sector now.
Henschel strafing runs can now be requisitioned by our troops.
Force can be deployed. Vago site not having that ability already active. Getting grounded here. Back counter push forward. Got another Panzer in the region. Let's get some good hits there. Getting grad alive. Some hits.
Our forward supply lines are broken.
The Louziffer one force trying to capture that VP. Panzer one is a crit on the engine. Next pair of Panthers can be brought in shortly. Percantiga is still back at home. Here comes a Henschel, being spotted by a Leningrad. Very nice. Looks like the vehicles are pretty healthy. Falls down. Leningrad there won't be pursued due to the nature of it. These guys hauling down the moment. Alright, prep these brute force repairs. I have no idea how the repairs sappers versus haul down vehicles versus Henschels. Good splash damage there. Contract squad straight forward. The contract squad should try to get inside the split trench. Leningrad here. Control straight fence. That's the last of the controls. Leningrad has gone down. Best use the Percantiga to get that recovered. Firefly may go down. Another pair of Panthers. Firefly is down. And the section does get inside the split trench. Back to see in the Panzer squad. We got the Churchill here as well. Quite wounded. Churchill taking more fire. The other Panthers here. I wonder if this guy is currently siphoning up forces. Yep, or no, he's not. British player is doing a good job of keeping control of the map. He hasn't been able to really take out Leningrads all too often. Hasn't taken out too many. Plus, the Panzer player always had a lot less infantry force. Staples 5 Panzer. Firefly should hold down the high ground. Got the perfect ticket here to help with repairs. Panther does go down. Carcass immediately gets crushed by the Tiga or the Panther. 1 to 3.
They're in the perimeter.
So this permanent loss there. Not enough missions for potential. It does cost 2 manpower for missions. Blocker takes some fire there. Tiga, got a desperate defensive Black 88 here.
Fallschirmjäger ready.
Fallschirmjägers, or not Fallschirmjägers, Panzer grenadiers can even rip apart there. And we've got the Fallschirmjägers engaging the Louziffer squad as well. Fallschirmjägers, they'll win this fight, no problem.
We are losing a sector.
Lose a
Enemy
squad
unit
entirely.
eradicated.
Now got the Flak 88 firing away in a very defensive position.
Combat experience improved. Vampire standing by.
Vampire should perhaps move forward and stop in order to trigger its effect.
Jerry's cut forward
Of course,
supply
the
lines.
Panzer player doesn't realize it's not being triggered as well. After all, he doesn't see his opponent's income, he only sees his own. Got a Bofors here for some odd reason. Problem is, the Bofors going to be firing uphill, so it's going to be unreliable hitting infantry
Supply
squads.
lines
He needs to go
are
for
broken. We have territory out
in
of
that
supply.
case.
We're losing a munitions sector.
And he may use it to take out light vehicles, which is not really been fighting against them. By the way, it does have the boards, so it is a bit more
Service
resilient.
battalion has improved
German
our HQ.
forces are bending.
Victory is at hand.
British players now selected all of his doctrine.
Jerry's got us. What are your orders?
Firefly takes a direct hit. There's the cannon grad for spotting. He can now bring in a Sherman Croc or a Churchill Crocodile. I disagree with that. I'm not a big fan of Churchill Crocodile. He has a lot of munitions now, so Churchill Aviary may be a little bit better. Also, you have the Churchill as well. Grand squad getting nice and warm there. The Valkyrie Forces squad does fall back. Pink Buster gets out of it, does not scuttle the trench there. King recovered losses there. And since he did not scuttle it, now there's a very hard to split Pink Buster there. Very poor control there. These stat counts may go down to this Pink Buster. Stag Hound does get hit there. The Stag Hound keep on pulling back. Got a lot of repair sappers. There's a PS sapper. Good damage there. Now the Fireflies against his board. I think that was a Flak 88 that fired that round that bounced off of the Firefly. Panther does mad quality hop across the split trench. The Stag Hound does go down. Buster probably going down. They got a truck run there. Fortunately, is here to support as well. They do have access to the Panzer house. And looks like the pumping went down. They're under control. Now we do have inside the slip trench. Looks like the Busters went down.
north sector under attack.
The damage there on the Fireflies. Right now the Anthony player does have a nice lead. The first player's coming down. There's the Firefly there. Now the Firefly does go down potential. Very nice. Along the Panther free reign. Has very little health though, so even the stack on does pose a threat to it. Picks up Bren with the Louziffer ground forces. Probably gets out of Slit Trench. Him forfeiting the Slit Trench was a massive mistake. Got rifle grenades here trying to clear off the Slit Trench. That's the RNG fest. Looks like Hotchkiss would be recovered there. Hotchkiss hasn't been recovered. Does not get redeemed upgrades. Another fresh pair of Panthers. Another squad can get on out and start capturing this sector. There's actually the Panzer lead players on the 45 tickets, not the British player. That's my bad. Damage right there in the Burguntiga. Here comes the Panthers though. Panther goes down, but that's a safe spot for the Burguntiga to cover it. Here, some butterfly bombs cause some more issues. Oh, here I got the Panthers moving around. Bren's squad here, or Bren Cook's walking around horses. He does have access to AT grenades. AT grenade does get thrown, get a bit of damage there, nothing too significant. Why don't you just keep missions for the Henschels? The missions out return for tank damage, or like a lot higher to the Henschel run throwing AT grenades. Damage on the Firefly. The butterfly bombs did go down there, explode a number of the models. He's getting out of there. Our grenade squad is also more or less the garrison killing squad for the Brits. Not a great one against Slit Trenches. It does go ahead and tag out the ground forces there, very nice.
Ready to execute orders.
Having go there. The Firefly point of view, but be engaged by the Panthers. Firefly does go down. British player seems a little bit idle at the moment. I think the British player is idle. Yep, he does back up the game now.
The enemy remains strong with 300 points.
And great saying, think of watching on the next replay.